Hello everybody, welcome back to Fanatic Breakdown. I'm your host Chris Higgins with all the latest NFL, NBA, and MLB news. Today I am bringing you Higgins Highlight Haven of Week 16 from the NFL. And this is where I pick the top 10 plays from that week of the NFL. I'm going to go ahead and start it off with my number 10 pick. And at number 10, I have Joshua Palmer's ricochet catch on the 2-point conversion. At this point in the game, Los Angeles was only up by 1 point, so this would have made it a field goal game. Herbert on the play action looks like he tries to get it to his running back, pops in the air, goes to the back of the end zone, and Joshua Palmer comes down with it somehow. That was wild, and I almost didn't pick it, but I love a good ricochet, and I had to put it on here somewhere. Now at number 9, I have Tank Dell's catch against the Kansas City Chiefs. On their own 31, play action, Stroud rolling to his right, under pressure, launches it to the left side of the end zone where Dell comes down with it. It was a wild catch, and I almost didn't put it on here just because of the injury he faced on this play, in which he did a lot of damage to his knee, and ultimately it ended his season already, and it's looking like it could hurt him further in his career, which is extremely unfortunate. But either way, I do think it's a fantastic catch, and I think it's overlooked because of the injury that he faced on it. Now at number 8 is Jordan Lewis intercepting a pass from Baker Mayfield. Mayfield launches all the way to the end zone or near the end zone, and you think this is going to be caught. It looked like it's caught by Jalen McMillan at first, and somehow Lewis comes up with it. Now honestly, for a solid minute, I thought this was a touchdown, or at the very least down at the one caught by McMillan, and Lewis just rips it away. A fantastic defensive play. And just a warning, defensive plays are going to be a theme today. I just think there were a lot of really good plays on the defensive end this week. But at number 7, I have Marlon Humphrey's interception on Russell Wilson. Now Russell Wilson takes the snap, rolls right, pressured, hit on the release, and jumped by Humphrey. A great read there. Wilson just didn't even see him coming, takes it all the way back, and that was a killer for the Steelers. And ultimately, I think that was super demoralizing for their team there, and they were just not able to recover against the Ravens, put them up by 2 scores. Just yet another fantastic defensive play. Like I said, that's a theme today. And like I said, this is a theme. At number 6, I have Jesse Bates with yet another pick 6. Drew Lock takes the snap. Jesse Bates looks like he's fired out of a cannon, comes out of nowhere and jumps the route and takes it all the way back from near the 50 to the end zone. One of multiple pick 6s from the Falcons. They had a field day out there against New York. And at number 5, I have a play from Jonathan Taylor, who had a fantastic week for Indianapolis. Richardson takes the snap. Taylor looks like he's gonna run left, and then suddenly, whip, changes to his right and then breaks free. There's absolutely no one there that's gonna catch him. Takes it all the way into the end zone. Like I said, he had an incredible week for Indianapolis. I had to throw at least one of his plays on here because wow. Now at number 4, I have Jaden Daniels rolling to his right and throwing to the speedster Olamide Zaccheaus, who grabs it with a lot of open grass in front of him, breaks a tackle, and then slides to his left, breaks another tackle, and hits the end zone. And this was the play that really started Washington's comeback and put them up on the Eagles. And out of nowhere, Olamide Zaccheaus just had a crazy game, but good for him. Now at number 3, I have Sam Darnold moving forward in the pocket, getting hit and just chucking it downfield to Justin Jefferson, who corrals it and then walks into the end zone like he didn't just pull off one of the craziest plays of the week. And this is one of the ultimate screw it, Justin Jefferson's down there somewhere type of play. And the craziest part about this is not a rarity for Jefferson. He does stuff like this all the time. For Sam Darnold to fit that ball where he did while being hit is quite remarkable. Now at number 2, I have this absolute rocket from Jared Goff to Jameson Williams, who gets wide open somehow, uses that crazy speed of his, and takes it all the way into the end zone. And they just made it look easy. An 82-yard touchdown pass that they made look easy. This is Detroit Lions football, people. And I feel like number 1 might make some people mad because there is a chance this is way too high on the list, but I don't care. I think it's a really cool play, and this is my channel, so I do what I want. And you might have guessed because I mentioned it earlier, it's the other Falcons pick 6. Drew Lock steps back to throw, gets it off, and it's popped in the air and intercepted by Matt Judon. And honestly, I had no clue what was going on when I saw this. It did not look like that got intercepted at first, but somehow he comes down with it. But that was absolutely beautiful. The defense got their hands up, which is what you're taught as a defensive lineman, and that ended up making a play. And Matt Judon just ends up running it back. That is just the type of play that I love as a football fan. Now, of course, before I let you go, I've got to do my verse of the week. Now, I'd like to make it known that if you have any recommendations for verses that you'd like in the future, that would be much appreciated. I'm really open to that, and I'd really love to hear what some of you guys' favorite Bible verses are. I just think that would be really interesting. But my pick is Joshua 1:9, and I actually wear this on a bracelet that I wear on a daily basis. It says, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." And of course, like I said before, that was Joshua 1:9. And I just think this is a good reminder. I would also encourage you to get a bracelet that says this if you'd like. It's just a really good reminder because in this world, it's so easy to feel alone because stuff can go so far from what you plan it to be. But also, this is a good reminder that you're not actually alone, and that just because it doesn't go the way you plan it or you feel alone just does not mean that is the reality. And sometimes you just gotta look a little harder. So that was my Bible verse of the week, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun making it, as always. And like I said in my last video, if you're interested in stuff like this for the NBA as well as MLB, and if you just like the series, I'd appreciate it if you let me know that. But today is currently December 26th, the day after Christmas, so I really hope you all had a Merry Christmas and a future Happy New Year. That's coming up, but I should have another video out before that. But I'm your host, Chris Higgins. This has been Higgins Highlight Haven on Fanatic Breakdown. I love you, Jesus loves you, and I'll see you in the next one.